Okay, I'll be naming this street later. We're gonna basically walk right down that way. And in the past I used to film this building a few times in the daytime especially, and I always call it like that blue building or that. I always kind of found it really fascinating. It's really interesting little space. And I haven't filmed in here in probably about a year. And they're also doing all this construction here, and I'm gonna explain all that. And there's also a train station right here called Stadium Station that's new, came up this year in 2020. And then Galaxy Casino is right over there, as well as Venetian Casino. And then there's some other stuff that I'll try to talk about, but this isn't my focus. This is my focus. So we'll be back and I'll tell y'all more.
Chiquinha, chiquinha.
Go check out the room.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. First off, there's Stu's Kitchen. That's a pretty popular chain. They got kind of mixed with Southeast Asian and Chinese and different stuff, Vietnamese. And yeah, I've always liked the contours of this particular building. And today we're gonna follow it, and I usually call it like something with blue building. So if you want to search for it, maybe I'll even add it at the end. It's usually like blue building. And then this right here goes underneath over to the middle part. So there used to be a big statue and kind of a big area, but they're completely redeveloping everything. So it's gonna be completely different than whatever it was before. I think I might have some videos of that in the past. After 5 bar, that's a popular place to get a drink. I think it's open till 5, I think, which is unusual. It says after 5, but it closes around, I think it might close around 6. This right here is all under construction. So this is called the Stadium Station, and there's a stadium over that way. And yeah, now it's just completely gonna be changing into who knows what. And then you can see this big walkway. The station is there, and this walkway goes all the way down. And we're gonna follow that a little bit. But actually we're just gonna follow what's on the street as well. You can definitely see a lot of cranes doing a lot of changes. So this goes underground. So this is what would have in the past went over there. Maybe it still does, but that's not my purpose tonight. Actually, it wouldn't be that interesting of a one right now anyways, because it's too dark. Philippine and Thai food restaurant. Not a restaurant, market. So that looks kind of cool too. You don't really see those two combined very often. Okay. Got some Buddhas there. They sell gold like that. So here's some of our construction work. So yeah, completely transforming. More gold over here. So yeah, I seem to be able to drive on that, I guess. Hanguk Chic Boom, Korean market. Kimsmart. Kimsmart, Korean supermarket, Korean mart. So yeah, they have Korean food. There's let's say Chungka Chik something house, Chungka house. Anyways, I used to live in Korea, so I kind of enjoy reading it a little bit. Shikpum Chung. Okay. But basically just selling, here's Ararang. Arirang. It also says Arirang somewhere. There it is, Arirang. So that syllable is silent, that sound right there is RL, and then that's E, Ri or Li, Rang, R-A-N-G. So that little thing is like an NG. Arirang restaurant in Korean and in English as well. Okay, here's something called Base. I guess that's a hair salon. Let's see what else is around here. So you got a hair salon, and we're gonna keep on going down a little bit. This one is a Chinese restaurant, I believe. So, okay. And then you can also go down into this little alley. There's some other stuff down there, beauty shops, different stuff. But I want to keep following this street a little bit further. So yeah, so let's just kind of take a look at what we have here. We got that. We got that. And we have kind of this big walkway, this future walkway that's going to be walking all the way down. So we're just going to follow that all the way down. And we're not going to walk too far, but at least you kind of get a context of it. I think I've done this street a number of other times, but I usually don't come all the way down here. I'm usually doing it more near the park. Here's 7-Eleven. I remember when a typhoon hit and all the signs were knocked down and spread out all over the place. But it looks like they got them all up. That was a couple of years ago already. Another Korean place, Novo Korea, it's written in Portuguese. New Korea hair salon. Hai Salon, hair salon. It says Hari Salon, 4 syllables. Hari is 2 syllables. Hair. Salon is a salon. Hair salon. So okay, this is grilled fish. So yeah, hair in Korean is 2 syllables. In English it's 1 syllable, but in Korean it's 2 syllables. So that's the station that this goes to. So it's not really used right now because it's basically set up for tourists anyways. It doesn't really go anywhere for locals if you're trying to get from A to B, unless you're trying to go to a casino, which most locals usually aren't. And they might, sometimes they do. We go a little bit further. You see some of these other streets, getting a little bit dark for filming. So okay, let's just kind of see. So they're doing a lot more construction here. So they're putting out some stairs to get. It's going to be, whatever it is, it's going to be pretty massive. And I think we're going to be ending it in a minute. So let's go by this restaurant right here. It's a kind of a common, it's black and white. It's a nice, nice setting to it. Really nice setting. And you can see some of the food as well. Eggs, which is very common. It's not common in Asia, but Macau, they'll mix it together a lot. So anyways, we'll just go a little bit further, and then we're going to end this one in a minute. So you can get some context to everything. McDonald's right there. Get your McDonald's fix in. And then there you go. That's where the construction's at so far. 2 bedrooms, 8,500. That's actually not too bad. Two bedrooms, 8,500. It's about 1,000 American dollars, so it's, I guess it'd be about $500 each for each person. Okay, so I think at the corner there's a park. We might as well just go to the end, and we'll see if we can capture the sign, and then we'll end this one. Beauty Center, that's what that one's called. So we're almost, I mean, we could go all the way to the end, but we're not going to go all the way to the end. Let's go a little bit further, and then we're going to capture the park area, and then that'll be the end of our video. So that's the park. So this is called Taipa Central Park, and I filmed here a number of times. And then one of the characteristics is you can see kind of this wall of apartments everywhere. There we go. So yes, Taipa Central Park. And that's what we just filmed, that one right down that way. And then I've definitely filmed over there more than I have this where we just came from, so we'll end it right there. Hope you enjoyed it.